Welcome. My name is Randy Ronson McCulloch. This is the D&D campaign we are starting this evening. My players are Aaron Romeo Moon Burke, who will be playing Graugash, and Mad Matt Winchell, who will be playing Kohar.
I'm a sweaty nerd.
This campaign is taking place in my own custom world. More details will be fleshed out of the world as we go out into it. What we know now is the fact that the elves once ruled over the land for about 50,000 years until 10,000 years ago, where they had a catastrophic war with the orcs. The war wound up basically annihilating 98% of the orc population and robbing the elves of their wits, leaving them basically animals and destroying all effective use of magic in the land. After the 100-year-long storm that resulted from the elves basically dropping a magical nuke on the orcs, the humans, who had been a servant class, came forth and established their dominance and have ruled for the last 10,000 years. Human society is not exactly highest technology. Everybody had been basically bombed back to the Stone Age, so it's taken them 10,000 years to move forward. There's the Great Trade Empire, ruled by the guilds, that is taking place on the main continent where this is going on. The orcs have recovered, but have changed in the last 10,000 years, separating into 4 separate tribes, some of which are friendlier than others. Also, there are more civilized humans and more barbarian tribe humans, of which Matt has decided to play one of. Alright, so that's background. Hope we didn't bore you. Let's move on to the actual story. I believe both of you kind of work as mercenaries, am I correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Freelance, pretty much, yes.
Yeah. I'm not talking like mercenary organization, although I suspect Aaron has worked more in that kind of thing than you have.
Probably.
But freelance adventurers, basically sword for hire kind of things, is probably what you've been.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rumor has it that the village of Xan has been looking for hirees. I mean, it's been posted in various taverns. Needed sell swords for combat work. Apply with town elder Xan. Xan is one of the most easternmost towns in the guild empire, in the trade empire. It has it's closer to many of the old elven ruins than any of the other settlements, and it's pretty much right on the edge of the elven forest to the east. It's about as far from orc territory as you can get in the trade empire without going into the northern kingdoms. Aaron, I believe you have some bad relationships with your tribe, in particular your mother.
Yeah.
If you want details on that, I've kind of figured out a little bit. But we can save that for later. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is about as far from orc territory as you can get. It's not actually far from the barbarian lands, Matt.
So this was kind of heading towards home almost.
Home is a bit more north, onto the plains.
But this is the first while I've been going in that kind of direction anyway. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of prairie land. To the west, you've got the more deserty wastes that resulted from the elves' magical nuke 10,000 years ago, and it's right up against the forest. So you got some hills and some hills and some plains, farmland essentially. So this is kind of the human's breadbasket, if you will. They're into the south.
Mm-hmm.
So, you both arrive in the village of Xan, where you're taken inside. And the second you walk through the door to the village elders, you're accosted by basically over half a dozen city guard brandishing weapons. You are basically arrested, stripped of your stuff, and thrown in the local jail. And where you sit for 2 days wondering what the hell you did.
Never trust the normies.
When they finally let you out 2 days later, you're basically more or less left to your own accord by everybody when you're there. You're still kind of like, what the hell did I do? But they're not really talking to you. You're finally taken out and brought before the Elder Tribunal. You, Aaron, and a young lady looks to be in her late teens.
So me and this other girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An orc, a big human male, and it looks like a city girl are all brought forth before here. Bring forth the accused. The city of Xan accuses the above for conspiracy with the northern kingdoms to invade the kingdom to evade Xan, and through it the trade empire. How do you plead?
Look at the others for a moment, quick.
Make a quick intro, both of you.
Intro. My character sheet. So
It's intelligence
Plus
bonus,
2.
or D20 plus an intelligence bonus. If you want, just roll the D20 as I can see it, or...
So actually, yeah, I will actually try doing it in the chat here.
Alright, do you put in any
roll.
modifier then?
It's D20 plus the bonus on your int number.
Plus 2 for me, so...
4. This is perfectly plausible to you, Matt. I mean,
I'm not sure how that happened because I rolled an 8.
2.
It said you rolled a 6. So 6 on a D20. It says you rolled 4 on a D20 plus 2 is 6. And it said you rolled 2 and got a 4. So both of you are just like, okay, well,
Both of us are just sitting there completely confused and baffled at this point.
What's going on here?
The young lady is like,
Doesn't make sense to me.
this is insane. We're leagues inland from any sea. How is the Northern Empire supposed to invade here? And she's immediately silenced by one of the guards before she goes off on this.
Sounds like she knows more about what's going on than we do.
No, she just has a higher end.
We're barbarians. Give us a break.
I don't know anything about any
Silence.
lunar attacks. I just came from the west. Don't look at me.
You're obviously trying to get out of this with your loose tongue. And other loose morals.
Loose tongue. Tries to look down his tongue.
Loose
The
morals.
village of Xan sentences you to permanent exile in the Undercity of Xan. Roll another int roll, both of you.
I think I know how this is gonna go.
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
Oh wait! All of a sudden I became incredibly intelligent. 22.
You know this kind of punishment is actually expressly forbidden by the Trade Empire, who only has 2 sentences for this kind of thing: slavery and death. High treason should be punishable by death. So you're really confused by this. as you're basically frog marched by the guards into what looks like an oversized well.
Wait, are we thrown down a well?
No, there's like a platform on the top of it.
Uh-huh.
We're getting marched to it. We're not down it yet.
Okay.
Well, no, there's not a it's think of it like a well with an oversized well bucket capable of holding people.
Oh, okay. That helps. I mean, otherwise a circular staircase winding down what looks like a reinforced well or something like that.
Yeah, except there's no staircase. The only way up and down this thing is by this ginormous bucket that has a winch-like object attached to it.
I assume we're still bound up yet as we're getting marched around.
Yes.
This doesn't look like a very fun ride.
You're basically forced on the bucket, and only when you're in the bucket, and the bucket is like a cage,
Okay.
are you actually released from your bonds. And the three of you are basically winched down what feels to be about a freaking mile into this dark hole.
Anybody got a light?
I can see fine.
After you get down a certain amount, the bottom drops out of the bucket, and you fall about 6 feet onto the ground.
Ouch!
It's not enough to do damage, but it is enough to leave you with a little bit of a bruise.
Ouch!
Afterwards, the bucket is raised, and you're sitting here in this dark pit. And yes, you can't see anything. It's completely black except for this little tiny coin-sized shaft of light coming from the top.
Can I roll perception?
Go ahead.
That's what, 2?
D20 plus perception.
What are your perception bonuses?
Perception is 2. I went with the dumb. Okay. I can still do this. I'll still try. Boop. Oh. D20 plus 2.
You see fuck all.
It was worth a try.
Okay, I'm gonna give a try at this.
Mind you,
Someone's
I saw
gotta
your
see something,
perception
damn
bonus,
it.
Matt. It is absolutely nothing.
Where's my perception?
Matt is in the dark.
It's a flat D20, Matt. Roll it.
Okay.
You still can't see anything, but you do get the impression that there's an opening in front of you just by the waft of stale air that seems to come in from it.
I was gonna say, can we smell or feel anything?
Looks like there's
Not with
something
your
over that
roll.
way. I wouldn't know. Looks like there's something over there, but I'm not sure I trust it.
An opening?
Something like that. Some sort of doorway. Kind of squints and looks at it a little bit more.
Well, the young lady staggers forward and starts feeling her way around the wall. There's definitely an opening here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see any other way other than forward.
That's just exactly the issue, isn't it? Looks around a little bit more, not seeing anything else at the moment, I assume.
No, well, you don't see anything.
Feel anything.
Other than stone walls, nothing.
So we can feel the stone walls. Can we feel our way to the supposed entrance?
Yes, eventually you'll blind stagger. Mind you, you're pretty blind, so you know, trip over things a couple of times, fall over.
So we make our way to the doorway. I assume
Yeah.
we're going to have to march in there, so... Got some bravado and probably the best armor class of anyone here. I walk in first.
Okay. You walk in, and you walk for what feels like 10, 15 minutes, but you can't tell because it's hard to tell the sense of time here. And eventually you start seeing a glow down from the end of the tunnel. It's very dim. But as you approach, it's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. It looks like a circular dome built into the walls, which are now made of this weird substance that you've never seen before. And the dome is putting off a constant, dim yellow light. Enough that you can see, but barely.
Kind of like luminescence almost.
You're not sure. It's just coming from this one dome-like thing. And, you know, you're normally used to firelight, which, you know, has a flicker, and this is a constant glow.
That looks weird. Is it breakable? Hand me a stone.
Certainly not natural, so I hand Matt a stone.
So what do I roll for
Crack
this?
this open. Come on.
I take it you don't have any kind of throwing expertise.
Throwing, not that I'm aware of.
It's a ranged
yeah.
weapon. Would be your dex, but you're at a penalty for improvised weapon.
So my dex bonus -1 or -2.
Let's see. It would be your dex, d20, basically flat d20 roll.
Flat d20 again. Okay, okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say if it's a -2, then it's just gonna be a regular d20. 13, just above midway.
You hit it, and the stone bounces off and clatters into a corner.
Strong too.
The walls are a weird slate gray. Actually, let me reveal a little bit of what you're seeing here.
Waiting for something to pop up on screen. Oh, hello. Found
Hey,
some
we
stuff
have
here.
tokens. Look at those thighs. Look at those thighs. Look at those abs.
Look at that axe I don't have.
Yeah, I can move Elara. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, stay away from the NPCs.
Well,
I mean,
don't see
Growdash
it.
picks up Alara and like moves her around absent-mindedly.
Can you move your own character?
Wow, race him, Matt.
Yep.
Oh, God, I fell off the map. Jesus.
Yeah. Come on, people.
You?
But yeah, we can move our own tokens. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
just
actually- you're
going
actually
north
from
is
where
gonna.
you are trying to chuck at that thing. You're actually probably about here.
Okay, so up here.
Actually, like this. You're probably one back, because the dome is like right by those two doors. So
Okay.
2 doors.
Where's
Yeah.
the 2 doors?
here, let me see if I can get the fog of war a little
I was
more.
about to say 2 doors. What?
There's 2 doors? I don't remember there. There we go.
Oh,
Hey, there's 2 doors. I mean, hey, there's a door on my side.
there's a door over here too. Kind of slowly sneak up on it.
Make perception.
Perception, I believe that's.
I
what we
remember
already did
this one.
before. That's a flat 1d20 for me. Yeah.
Was that your roll there, Matt? Oh, there we go.
That's my roll. Just
Um,
above average.
You hear voices on the other side, but
Which
you
side?
can't make out what they say. Well, you're on the left, so that's where you
Up-
hear them.
on my side? Okay.
Yep.
Because Aaron also just rolled 2.
Yeah, but Aaron doesn't hear anything.
I'm blind and dumb.
There's guys over here.
What languages do you speak, Matt?
Common and Orc.
Yeah, not a language you're familiar with.
I don't know what they're saying.
It's high-pitched and guttural. That's all you can tell.
I'm going to... Can I sneak over to the door and listen myself?
You can try.
To Matt's door. I was trying to listen to my door, and I'm going to try sneaking over Do I have to roll a sneak? Sneakity sneak?
No one's out here right now, so I'm not sure.
Just to be on
Don't
the
worry.
safe side, go ahead.
How do I, stealth check? 3. Yay! I can actually do that one. Maybe. Plus 3.
Oh yeah, there's my perception. I see it now.
11!
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
No, you don't. You still. Matt can still hear the muttering. You'll need to roll a perception to see if you can actually hear anything.
Alright, let me see here.
Not you're by the door.
Plus. Plus 2.
No.
God damn it! I don't hear anything.
You must be deaf then. I can still hear him. Should we surprise him?
We don't have any weapons.
Exactly why we should surprise them.
I look back at Alara. She doesn't have any weapons either. We could probably throw her at them.
You take the hands, I'll take the feet. We're literally talking about busting open the door and throwing a little girl at them and then rushing after them to punch them in the face.
No. She's our battering ram.
I
Wait,
think she'd
is
break
the
before we
door
batter down the door.
locked?
She
Actually, that's
takes
a good
step
question.
back from you two, raising her fists.
Actually, we already started on the topic of checking the door, so anything we should do to check that, or just see if the door cracks open?
Mind you, it's also one of the weirdest kind of doors you've ever seen. But it's in a very bad state of repair. Everything here looks to be full of dust and debris and basically wear and tear.
Like, no one's really been down here for a while?
There's fresh marks on the floor, but there's a lot of areas where just clutter has just piled into corners. The area in front of you where the fog of war ends actually ends in a massive cave-in. So it looks like the corridor went farther, but it collapsed in on itself. Everything looks old, and it's all made of this weird grayish substance.
I'll give the door a little push and see if I can peek in.
Alright, roll a stealth.
Here we go. Stealth, I actually have a +2 to that. So, slash roll 1d20 plus a 2. I said enter.
Not bad.
16.
You crack the door and you peek in, and on the far side of the room, standing in front of another door, you see two goblins talking rather animatedly with each other. Again, you don't speak goblin, so you can't understand what they're saying.
Can't understand them, but I can at least
They both seem to
report
be
back.
excited.
Two goblins in there. They're really excited about something by the look of it. I still can't make out a damn word.
If they're excited about something, that's bad for us. Goblins aren't usually happy about anything other than causing pain.
Should we cause them some pain? We can jump them. There's only 2 of them.
Are you sure there's only 2 of them in there?
Look around a little bit again. Yeah, there's only 2 of them.
Do they have any weapons?
Do they have any weapons?
Oh yeah, they've got swords.
We could
They got
probably use those
swords.
swords. If we kill them and take their swords, we'll be better off than we are now with just our fists.
Exactly my thought. Let's push this thing open and jump them.
Point of order, they are goblin swords, so they're built for small builds. So for Matt and
It
you,
would essentially be a
probably just
decent dagger is what
yeah,
they'd
they'd basically be a slightly large knife.
be. Still, some sort of weapon is better than no weapon.
Maybe a short sword.
Bucky, get down. Bad kitty. By the way, we've been retweeted by a D&D group on Twitter.
Yay!
There is much rejoicing.
Do I have any viewers? I actually didn't start my phone. No, I don't have any viewers right now. At least not according to the website here. Anyway, so I'm ready to just elbow up and charge in there. How about you?
Sure.
Actually, hang on a moment. Let me reveal the fog of war for that room. To give you
Yep,
a
so that's
better
we've been
idea.
looking into it. There we go. Ah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the rest of the room seems to be filled with clutter and debris. You see, in front of the goblins is the remains of what looked to be a wooden structure of some kind. You couldn't tell if it's a table or what was it, but it's basically collapsed and half turned to dust. And there's similar things around the sides of the walls and in various locations through the room. Not enough to count as hindering terrain, just because of
walk right
how
through it.
badly
Mm-hmm.
worn down it is.
All right, I start my phone. I can watch my chat now if anyone decides to pop in. Anyway, so I'm ready to rush in. Erin
Sure.
sounds like she's ready to rush in. I'll take the south one. You take the north one.
Sure.
Let's go bash some skulls. So we're just gonna rush through the door and try to knock down the goblins.
By the way,
Alright.
Ran, you can open the doors too on the terrain. Actually, can we open doors on the terrain?
I was just wondering that myself. No, I don't seem to be able to click it,
Okay,
so
there, I
you
opened
can
it.
only
Change
control
the terrain. Okay. Charge.
All right, both of you roll
Rolling.
initiative. Before you charge, roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
This
What
is a
is my
surprise round
initiative?
for you because the goblins are not aware of your presence.
It's been so
Initiative, I
long.
get +2. It's,
Initiative,
top
I
in the
get
middle.
3. Yeah.
+3. I get +2. So roll.
Run D20
1, 2,
plus 3. Boop.
2.
Oh, God. Ah, damn it.
What did you get?
Aaron got a 7.
Well, you're still going to be able to go before the goblins this round
Okay.
because you are on a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise!
The goblins were not known you're there and are therefore basically struck flat-footed. As they weren't even facing that door, they were facing each other, talking excitedly. Because they are not smart.
see
I rolled
more
a
doors.
14.
You rolled a 14, so you will go, then Aaron will go. And then, I will check, then I will roll their initiatives and we'll see where things go from there.
And roll the
Provided they're
initiative
still
for
alive.
Alara.
What?
Provided they're still alive, yeah. I assume our companion is rolling initiative too, or is she just going to hang back there?
Haven't decided yet.
She's still freaked out about us threatening to use her as a battering ram.
That is kind of the issue, yes. So, go forward. Matt will go first. So you will have to roll to hit.
How much do I hit for?
You're basically going to be doing subdual damage at this point because you're using your bare hands.
Roll 1d20 to hit, first of all, I suppose.
1d20 plus your strength bonus.
Oh, I didn't include my strength bonus, so...
You can still
Strength
add 3 or
is a
whatever.
+3,
You rolled a 12, plus 3 is 15,
so 15, yep.
which will hit.
What's my damage roll on this?
I need to double check unarmed. I should have checked that before. My bad. Because you're both going to be doing unarmed for the moment.
For this first fight, yeah.
Yeah, then you're going to have a short sword, and I'll give you the stat of the short sword when I'm done here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in the monster manual. I need the players. Aaron,
Yeah?
my black bag is over there, and it has the player's book in it. Can you,
Okay, okay, be right back.
Nabby.
that's not the right one. Yeah, I think it might be over by the table. Actually, it sounds like it's 1 damage plus your strength.
That's not much damage.
It's not, but you're not really trained for unarmed.
Are we sure about this?
Let me double check, but that's what I'm getting from the forums.
Because if that's true, then I'd only be able to do them 4 damage. I'm not sure how much that would do.
Smack him lightly across the top of the head.
Smack him in his tender ear. Make him spin around in a circle and smack him again.
Let me see. Damage. Be prepared to do this kind of thing, folks, because occasionally we'll get stuff that,
Every once in a while, there's a question about how the rules work for certain things.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And this is actually my first campaign with 5th edition. I did a few campaigns with 4th ed and 4.5, but
Most of my experience has been 3rd edition, although I have a slew of 2nd edition books these days.
Yeah,
Never
we-
got to use them.
It's not saying I'm going to up unarmed attack a little bit from what I saw. So I'm going to declare it to be a D4 plus strength, non-lethal. Unless you're specifically trained in unarmed attack.
So 1d4 plus strength.
Yes.
5.
All right. You hit the gobbo there, and you smack him 1, but he seems to be still up. Your turn, Aaron.
Eight. Solid 8.
To hit. Remember, you got to roll to hit.
Oh, okay,
You gotta roll
yeah.
a 1d20 first, Aaron. I didn't roll your ability to connect.
Hey.
I'll pay attention to that 8 if you hit.
Mm-hmm.
With the D20
Alright,
plus your strength
D20
bonus,
plus my strength bonus, okay.
and that
Ooh.
will not hit.
Damn it! No! I completely miss.
So we go both rushing in. I smack my guy, but he's still up, and Aaron completely whiffs it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Wiffle.
So that brings us back around to the beginning of the turn.
Hang
Next
on.
turn, I assume.
After a moment's hesitation, the 3rd member of your group bounces into the room and attacks the one that Aaron missed. So,
She might be able to make up for it a little bit.
Is she flanking the goblin too?
kind of hard because their backs are against the wall.
Okay.
So technically, weren't we flanking them?
No, we are. You cannot flank
So
the
their backs
goblins.
to the wall. Okay, never mind.
Right. If Alara moved, and this is hypothetical here, she would be flanked by the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
But because the fact that you can't get here without being into a wall or here,
Yeah.
you cannot flank the goblins.
Yeah, essentially the goblins are facing our direction, although their heads were turned away from us when we barged into the room. Hence giving us the chance to have the first round.
All right.
By the way, we should probably let people know what program we are using. It's 3D VTT game. As in
And
3D virtual tabletop.
Unfortunately, she also misses.
Ah, damn it. Come on, ladies!
The most elusive goblin there ever was.
Just really roll dice rolls.
It's just so dark in here, I can't see. Damn it!
By the way, this room
Punch
is also
harder.
lit by the same kind of dim globe in the middle of it.
Of course.
Weirdo lights.
So, now I get to roll the Goblins initiative. And
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
okay, y'all can go again.
Do they botch?
Pretty much. Well, you can't really botch initiative, but
Rolled ones
yeah,
and twos.
yeah.
So my turn again.
I think I'm gonna want my actual dice. Stupid RNG.
What's the matter? RNG too unfair for you? You gotta have your perfect little pinky.
All right. So Matt wins.
Who invited Chris to this game? Alright.
I'm a barbarian! Yay!
+4.
More like
Oh,
he's
God.
trying to smack him and hit the wall behind him instead with his knuckles.
Nothing.
I don't hit them with an 11?
Nope. They have armor.
God damn it.
However, your friend reaches out as it dodges away from you and just plants one across his face, doing okay, crap damage, but
At least the goblin finally felt something today.
yeah, rings his bell a bit. Goblin's turn. Because unfortunately the surprise is over.
Surprise, we're about to die.
Why can't I hit him?
I have
Alright.
15 hit points.
Okay, so
Hit me.
the goblin tries to swing at Matt with a sword, completely overswings, and sticks his sword into the door behind Matt, leaving him completely invulnerable to the next attack.
You can't
Somebody's
miss,
gonna
Matt.
die today.
He apparently over-panicked. The other
We're gonna have to
one
figure some goblin.
swings at Alara, who completely dodges the attack. You notice that she's almost dancing. She's moving in kind of a rhythmic movement back and forth.
Did we bring a bard down here?
No. The goblin's now right here.
Oh, he said behind me, and that the door
No,
is
he
not
tried
over
to.
there.
He tried to swing at you, overswang, and slammed the sword into the door. So his back is
Behind
facing
himself.
you. Yeah. Sorry, that was my bad on my description. So he's basically stuck with his sword impaled in the door, and going. So, top of the round.
Don't forget to leave something
Roll
left.
the hit. Don't roll shit, because he has a -2 his AC, because he's essentially re-flat-footed, because of the fact that he's now stuck his sword in the door. And you miss.
I almost wonder if we need to do another, a different dice roller.
This dice roller is really shitty.
Curse you, RNG.
Let me try the D&D official one here.
That's been sucking pretty hardcore tonight, too.
Roll 1d20. I got an 8.
Better than what you've got, but I've barely gotten
That
above
still
10
wouldn't
on that
hit
tonight.
either, yeah. Yeah,
So,
that's just
your turn, Aaron.
lucky dice all around. I'm gonna start rolling my own dice. Let me get my dice out. Follow this.
16.
That'll
Or,
hit.
yeah, 20. Sweet. Is that critical?
Nope.
No, you have to get
that's a
natural 20.
natural
16
20.
plus 4. It's an unnatural 20, so not a crit, but a hit.
Yay!
A very palpable hit.
So that's
Roll
a roll
1d4
1d4 plus 4.
Strength. Yep. 6.
And 6. As the goblin gets knocked unconscious
Woohoo!
and slumps back against the wall.
I guess it's, well,
Half stuck on the wall.
he's kind of prone.
No, he's unconscious. Alara bounces forward. Actually, we need to snap the grid a little here. You were here. Goblin was there. Goblin's here. So yeah, here. And goes to try to hit Matt's. And hits.
Whew.
Smacks into the goblin, who basically collapses in front of the door, also unconscious. So both of the goblins are down. Actually, that one's dead.
You actually killed that one.
You actually hear the sound of fists snapping the back of his neck.
Who killed it?
Alara.
Alara
Jesus
killed my
Christ. Way to go, Matt.
goblin. My first hit softened him up for her. I'll take this. Grabbing for the sword on the door and pull it out.
She's like, I don't need it. Make a strength check. Goblin lodged that sword in there pretty damn hard.
16.
That'll do.
Punk.
You have to put a little bit of muscle into it, but yeah, finally, and it comes out of the door.
I'm gonna
Well,
pick.
Making a
punch
huge
into
squealing
this
sound.
weapon.
I'm gonna pick up the other goblin's sword.
All right. Well, that one's just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
As I
Okay.
see things flying by, all of a sudden, what?
Unfortunately, the armor the goblins have on is, well, not only stinky and disgusting, is too small for either of you two to use.
I'm seeing tokens fly by.
Yeah.
I'm just copying some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so that's supposed to be happening because you're doing stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I suddenly realized I didn't have a room prepared that I should have. And since you went this way and not the other way, I just decided to steal them from another room. Because it was basically...
More or less the same.
Yeah. Need to change one out, but yeah.
So,
Oh, so
sword stats.
they turn black and white when they die, then. Okay.
No, that one turned black and white because I rotated them.
Oh.
Their backsides are apparently black and white.
Well, I saw there was a goblin leader there.
Damn it, I tried to move that around.
Let me see here.
Sweet.
Well, Aaron's trying to cheat.
No, I'm just turning my stuff around.
Features and traits. Other proficiencies in languages, equipment. Okay, so this would be the equipment.
Yeah, it's basically a goblin scimitar, but for you it's basically a short sword.
So basically a short
Right.
sword, and what's the damage roll for that?
I'm going to declare that it's basic short sword damage. Let me pull that out. Still not what you would prefer for a weapon, but it's better than a sharp stick in,
Goblin
places.
scimitar. Scimitar.
I just typed in short sword.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Spell check. Yay!
Weapons. Short sword, D6 piercing.
1d6. Okay.
Is that the CP then, or
Hmm.
where do I put D6? Piercing.
It's you see the weapon attack and damage.
I see equipment.
Name, attack bonus, damage type. It's above that. There you go.
Name. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
okay.
Short sword. Alright, attack bonus.
It's going to be, I believe, the weapon plus your strength bonus. Actually, let me double check that. Oh no, it's going to be your D20 plus proficiency bonus.
And where do we find our proficiency bonuses? Oh, 2. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So wait, well, what's the bonus to damage? 1d6 plus what?
The bonus is 1d6 plus strength.
Okay.
The attack is basically
Your usual 1d20 plus strength for that as well.
no,
Okay.
it's 1d20 plus proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, the proficiency bonus is right above, like, right next to strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So rolled for attack, it's a 1d20 plus 2 for me then.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I'm double checking that because that seems a bit low. But
I would have thought been a strength
the other
attack, but
I'll say D strength plus proficiency bonus.
oh, in that case, yeah, that's actually really nice. That's a
That's
plus 5.
6, plus 5 or plus 6, yeah.
The cat is perturbed that no one is watching him. Bucky!
If that changes, I will let you know next session, but that sounds right to me.
Okay, so
Okay.
1d20
It's
plus 2, and then
plus-
1d6 plus 4.
Nope.
What?
It's what is your strength bonus? Plus 4?
Yeah.
Then it should be plus 6.
Plus 6?
Far as I'm aware, like I said, I'm going to look that up.
Alright,
Like you
so,
said,
so it's
strength plus
strength
proficiency.
plus proficiency, okay.
Yeah.
So
Thing.
attack bonus is 1d20 plus 2 then, right?
What's that?
For
No, the attack damage is 1d6 plus your strength.
Alright, so what about attack bonus?
It's going to be the D6 plus your strength bonus.
Oh,
You're talking about the damage. The damage that you're rolling for is a 1d6 plus your strength. What we're trying to figure out is for it actually connecting the hit is the 1d20 plus what? And Randy's
like
apparently
I
still
said-
looking up.
I thought it's strength plus a bonus. I will look again.
so what goes underneath damage type?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Piercing?
Yes.
Okay. Inspiration.
Yes. Plus strength plus proficiency bonus as long as you both have martial weapons, which you both do. Sorry, I've not had to deal with this because my other 5th ed game, I play a mage.
Huh.
So yes, you should be both at plus 6.
Okay.
The thing is that plus 6 is not going to change for a long time.
I'm plus 5. Aaron's plus 6.
Plus 5 or plus 6, yeah. That's not going to change for a long time.
And we don't know yet about the D20. What's CP, SP?
What do you mean D20? This is what we're talking to. That's money, which you have none of.
Okay.
Your weapon to hit Aaron is a 1d20 plus 6. Your attack damage is with the short sword is a 1d6 plus 4.
4.
Because I had to calculate for her, not for me.
All right. So I'm still.
Okay, Aaron, so when you're trying to hit someone, you're rolling the 1d20.
Yes, I
That's
know what
with-
that's
that's
about,
with
but
a weapon.
I'm confused about where do I enter these numbers.
The 1d6 plus 4 is what you would enter underneath the attack bonus.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
so then where does the 1d20 plus whatever the fuck?
No.
I
the
just typed
attack
it in
bonus-
for myself.
Let me fix this, Matt. Okay. So name would be short sword or
Yes.
rapier. Attack bonus should be plus 6 because you're always rolling a d20.
Okay.
Damage type
Oh,
Piercing.
okay. I see.
That's
Plus
what I'm
4.
trying to figure out.
d6 plus 4 P for piercing.
So 1d6.
You can just put d6. You don't need to put the 1,
Okay.
but you can if you want.
I prefer it that way because this is confusing enough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put down 1d20 here plus the plus the 6 for the attack bonus because otherwise I'm gonna get confused.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then that's 6 piercing. Because you guys may know what you're doing, but I don't, obviously.
Actually, the way Randy made it is like, oh, yeah, it actually makes a little more sense now, actually.
I don't understand anything he's saying, so...
Well, okay, attack bonus is your 2-hit bonus. It's basically what the bonus is to hit something.
Okay.
With that
but
weapon.
Keep in mind, I don't even know what type of dice to roll here. Do I roll a d20? Do I roll a d6? Now
1d20,
I know.
that's a 20.
Now
yeah.
I know. But you guys gotta keep in mind that I don't know that off the top of my head.
Okay. So the question is, which door do we go into next? Smashy, smashy door number 1 or smashy, smashy door number 2?
You're basically standing there trying to figure that out.
That's pretty much what his thought is right now, is which door to go through next.
As you're pondering that, suddenly the door to your left flies open.
Should probably fly it open then.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
Unfortunately, smashing into Alara, who staggers backwards.
Smack.
One thing I don't like is to open the door, I have to switch tabs, essentially. And you have guests.
I think I saw them for a split second. Actually, I can't see anything because I've got a door in my face.
Yeah, you can't see squat. Matt, however, who barely missed the door flying open, sees 2 more goblins.
It's party time. Oh wow, look at them all.
A lot of goblins.
I make squishy with your skulls.
Alright, this is technically a new battle, so it is a new initiative.
New initiative! I believe I was at +2. Yep.
Initiative. Wait, how do we decide initiative? Is
It's a
Roll
d20
1.
plus your initiative bonus.
okay, so 3.
– 90% of rolls are going to be d20s.
Well, yes, I know that. That's obvious, but there's a lot of little stuff that I don't know off the top of my head.
There we go. Oh wow,
Yeah,
we rolled high.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Both of you nice. Alright, Dobbs. Alright. Alright. Who went first? Aaron.
Me. Aaron, actually, yeah,
You went
Aaron
first,
goes
but
first.
the door's blocking what you can see, but you know something just opened that door.
I like to push the door back into the enemy.
Smashing the door through them.
Yeah, smashing the door into the enemy. Into his face.
You try that,
Mm-hmm.
you manage to close the door, but it does not go further. It doesn't swing both ways.
Well, no, I mean, you can close the door, and he's obviously running towards the door, so just, like, throw it into his face. Like, it doesn't have to swing the other way. Just as long as it, like, closes against the wall, he'll run right into it.
He'd actually paused to open it, but you weren't aware of that. It takes quite a bit for a goblin to open one of these doors.
Well, yeah, that's my...
But he wasn't in motion. But you basically undid all the work he just did.
Yeah.
Well, there's at least 4 of them in there.
Okay. Wait, did Matt roll perception?
No, I was staring into the door.
He had line of sight.
Okay.
I was just in case they open the door again and you get on my side.
Okay.
That way we can jump them. What's Alara gonna do? We're all ready to jump them the next time they open the door.
Unfortunately, you're not get a surprise because you know they're there and they know you're there.
Mm-hmm. So we're all just waiting.
And waiting. And waiting. 3 minutes go by.
Sharpening our knives.
And nothing happens.
Should we try the other door?
We could throw open the door and surprise them.
Hey,
We
you.
could throw open the
What?
door and surprise them. What do you think, Alara?
You
I
don't
was
know
actually-
her
Or
name.
you don't know. What
Yeah,
do
I
you
was just
think,
gonna
you?
go, hey, you, and point at Laura. Try the other door.
None of you actually know each other's names, because
Mm-hmm.
you and Matt don't know each other. You
We just
don't
happen to
know.
get grabbed by the same people. There we go. It's a little bit better to look down at this.
Yeah, I've got top view on too. What does it look like from the side? Ooh,
I have high view on actually right now.
high view? Okay. Low. Wow, yeah. Low.
Ah,
High. Whoa!
everything disappeared.
Damn it.
Top.
That's not what I want to do. I gotta get used to this.
Yeah, we're...
This is why we're going to be trying something else possibly next time.
No. Well, I'm
I
getting
like
used to it.
this. I like this. It works for me.
I like having the fog of war. I just got to get used to which button does what. Okay, so you're basically sitting there.
3 minutes.
By the way,
pass.
roll a perception. Just both of you roll a perception.
Okay.
You don't hear anything from the other side of the door.
Okay.
Neither of you.
Check the other door.
She listens at the door. She opens it and looks in, turns around and goes, basically shrugs.
Hmm.
Mer.
I want to have a look.
Oh,
Well, they're not coming through the other door.
That's pretty much my point. Let me have a look. What's in here?
in this room is nothing. It is basically a 15 by 10 foot room containing debris.
I giggled to myself and prance on in. Let's hide in here and wait for them.
Yeah, sure. I like to play with my food. You don't think there may be traps in this room, do you?
Nah. Close the door.
Close the door, human. Ish. Person. There we go.
And now
I'm
we
sure
wait.
it's a lot of weird button pushes I have to do.
Okay.
Because to move tokens or anything, I have to be in view mode. But to close the door, I have to be in terrain mode. So, it's,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
so after a few more minutes, you hear the door burst open on the other side again, and then you hear that high pitched muttering. As you hear one run, you can hear it actually run, charge down the hall like Han Solo style, and fade into the distance.
I think we just outsmarted the goblins. Now I slowly open the door we've been hiding behind.
We could go get the one. We could go get him down the hallway.
Shh. Boom, 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 boom. Go roll twice.
Wait, no, you got here, Matt. You got here. You hear a scream, and you're charged. Well, charged. Charged is technically a feat in 5th edition, not an ability. So,
Can I?
but the goblin screams and runs forward.
Can I rush forward now?
He's hugging my ankles.
It's initiative.
It's initiative again.
Yes, because you broke initiative.
Because
now
you
a new
slammed that door.
Because you'd all decided to wait for 5 minutes. You technically lapsed out of combat.
I think this is my right. Yep, it is.
Okay, 19.
19, not bad again.
8, Aaron.
God.
12.
I get taken by surprise.
Okay, goblins. Oh crap. Yeah.
We're kind of screwed, aren't we?
Goblin goes first. Goblin goes before anybody, which actually makes sense because it charged Matt.
Did it crit?
I haven't rolled it to hit yet. Its initiative was a base 20. It critted an initiative.
It crit. That's what I was saying. It was could they crit initiative? Okay, that's my lot in life. Hi.
What's your AC right now, Matt?
You
Actually,
want to know my
your-
AC
I have,
right now?
I have your AC, and it hits.
Oh, it managed to hit above a 15.
Yes, it managed to match a 15.
Oh, we got lucky.
It hit your kneecaps.
You hit my shin awfully hard, you little punk. How much
Yeah.
damage?
We'll see in a moment. You forgot that the other door was still open, didn't you?
I was actually waiting for me to have to roll a stealth, but
You didn't say you were sneaking.
I said sneaking out. Do.
I would like to close the door that's behind Matt. So that he's not flanked by goblins.
So I'm not flanked by goblins. Closing the door would allow flanking by goblins. Thank you very much.
No, so that the goblin down the hallway would have to take the time to
Oh,
open
you mean
it.
if I turn to face the current goblin? Gotcha.
Yeah.
5 points.
Oh.
5
eesh.
points. I'm down to 10. Alright, currently 10 hit points. A little stabbed in my shins, you little bugger.
Oh shit. You should close the door behind you, Matt.
Try it again.
Roll. Wait, wrong roll. Inertia's a bitch, Goblin.
It ran right into.
Do I turn around to watch it just thud into a door?
Yes.
At this point, Grogash sounds incredibly confused. What the hell is going on out here?
Kit went to swing at Matt, swung overhead with its sword,
And it just kept running.
and it just kept going with the initiative of it. It
The
tried to
inertia.
start without
Inertia,
having-
yeah.
and failed horribly.
Ah, jeez.
So in other words, that goblin just about clocked himself out.
Wait, is it actually out cold out in the hallway?
No, it's gotta turn around.
He's just kind of stuck by the door with a sore face.
And 2 arrows go whizzing by you, Matt.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Matt, you're up.
Smack my chest twice and then prepare to slice a goblin. So, to hit a goblin, I believe... Now double checking the stats on the sword that we still have in hand. 1d20 plus 5. And... Oof. Okay, 13.
Miss.
Shit.
Lara comes out.
And tries to punch a goblin.
And fails.
Mm.
I'm sorry,
Your
I
turn,
rolled a
Aaron.
3. There's not much I can do.
Alright. Move.
Alright.
If I move, I have to either attack or do an action, right?
Yes. You can basically, you have movement and you have an attack. You cannot swap the attack. Well, there is a way to swap the attack for additional move, but you cannot swap move for attack.
Okay. Because I would like to move to the other side of the goblin, close this door, and then attack the goblin, but I can't do that, can I?
Yeah. Yeah. Closing the door, I'll consider to be a free action for you.
Free action! Boom! Please close the door.
So this door.
Yeah, I reach over. Yep.
That we
reach
got
over
out of.
quick, and then I attack the
Oh,
goblin.
that door. Okay.
Okay. You are now flanking this goblin.
Which
So
means you got
roll
bonus.
a d20 twice. Take the better of the two rolls, because you have an advantage.
Plus the bonus, right?
What? It's a standard roll twice.
So without
So
any
12.
other bonus.
Correct.
Okay,
So yeah,
12
about the bonuses. So 12 and
D20.
19.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah. So 19 plus whatever. Actually,
So
let
the
me
plus
check something.
plus or
Let-
6, that's a
hold-
25.
Hold a moment. There's the possibility that might have actually critted.
I'll check that, yeah.
Yeah, because some weapons have crit bonuses. I don't know if that holds true in 5th edition.
Yeah, I don't
Or
know
if
about
it's-
5th edition.
Or if it's just simply d20 crits.
New territory for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Have to look it up. Well, we just
I
had
don't-
short swords, so
I don't see anything about special crits on a short sword. So
nope. So it's just a straight up 20 in order to crit. Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
think so. I'm double checking. I don't think finesse does anything special anymore. No, it just lets you use your strength or that. So nope, no crit. But you hit. You definitely hit.
Alright.
So 1d6 plus
Okay.
her strength, which was
Mhm.
5?
Um,
Or was it 4?
my
Your
strength
strength is
is
plus 4. Yeah.
4. Yes, it's d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4.
I thought it was 1d6 plus 6.
No, that's to hit. Or it's d20 plus 6 to hit.
Alright, so 4.
Yep. You do not add your proficiency bonus to damage.
Okay.
Uh, 9. Which may actually kill this poor putz. Goblins are not the most
Resilient?
hardy of
Nah.
races. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Nah, we
So
should pro-
Aaron just comes up, closes the door, and turns around and hauls and smacks
Just
this guy's
whaps him in the
horrible head
back.
off.
Leaving his corpse. Oops. I removed the floor fly.
Oh my god, the floor is gone!
The terrain, where is it gone?
We're falling through the world now.
Dawn. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, you gotta get out of the terrain and select them and then delete them. Yep. Okay. So that means that the only other person I can see right now is the putz that ran out into the hall. Rush him.
He shakes his friend gently. He's
The
not
other one,
moving.
the other one shakes himself free. And he's dumb enough to come in. Let's face it. Oh. Oh no, that's bad for you.
Oh,
Because he actually manages to hit. And
worst he can do is a 6.
no, he can do an 8.
Oh,
And he
plus
did
the
an
strength.
8. Yep.
He did an 8?
Yes, he rolled 6. Ow.
Shit. Hi, I'm down to 2 hit points. I'm walking away.
Holy shit.
The room is starting to spin. Bye. Pardon me. I'm gonna go here and cower in a corner now. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, this can be very lethal.
This is what I get for being your meat shield.
No, this is what we get for not having any starter armor.
Yeah, okay, so she hits the goblin, does a bit of damage. Next, that would be you.
Me?
Yep.
Alright. Boop. Hey there.
Fortunately, this is not flanking, so you do not get advantage, but...
That's okay.
1d20 plus 6, yeah.
Plus 6, okay. Boop. 8.
Will not hit.
Nope.
Damn it.
You gotta roll better than a 2. I think you need to roll about a 5. Not even a 5. I think you need to roll almost a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at least an 8. Oh, great. One of them ran off.
Mm-hmm.
I assume there's no way to patch myself up, is there?
There is, but not during combat. Also, I think your abilities, you have a rage that'll give you bonus hit points. But it's
That's
very
right.
bad if you go into negative hit points coming out of rage.
That is very true. Rage chooses. Da, 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 da. Oh, actually, no, wait, never mind. That's with the rage. Never mind.
Let me see. I don't think you get second wind. I think that's something Aaron gets as a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything to actually patch myself right now, so I'm staying away from combat at the moment.
Okay.
Because that last one's smart.
We can take a short rest after this,
Mm-hmm.
and you can gain your hit dice back. But you won't be. You'll only be able to do that once, and you're not going to be able to do it again until you take a long rest.
Yeah, as it stands right now, he's withholding action until further notice because that
Okay.
last hit's smart.
What does savage attacks do?
I believe that actually might be a damage bonus.
Because I've got thickened.
Hang on. I need
Hold
to
on.
look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, let me look it up first here quick.
Okay. See.
If it's just a damage bonus, it wouldn't help your chances to hit is the thing.
I think
Yeah.
that's an orc thing, not a or a half orc thing, not a fighter thing. But I could be wrong. I'm going to go to half orc first,
Yeah, because I believe protection requires a shield.
which we don't have yet.
And I don't know about thickened skin, relentless endurance. Those are the other specialties I have.
Oh,
The traits.
Savage attacks is if you crit.
You haven't crit yet, so you're gonna have to wait until
You
you
came
crit
close,
something.
but you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe it's the little putz's turn,
God damn it.
and
Somebody else is getting hit, not me.
orc, human. Orc, human, orc. What's your AC?
AC. What is my AC? Where's plus
Up.
1?
That does not make sense.
I don't know. It's what you told me for my armor class,
No, I said you had a +1 bonus to your AC.
which I don't even know what my
What's
AC
your dex
is.
bonus?
Dex bonus is +3.
14.
Good to know.
Because it's 10 plus 3 plus 1 for you. Because of your thick hide.
Where do you get the 10 from?
10 is base.
Okay.
Ten's base.
Everybody starts with 10 AC.
Okay, so 10 plus 3,
3 for dex bonus for basically your ability to dodge.
and then plus 1 for the thickened skin, I believe.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is a homebrew rule I'm adding to her particular band of orcs. Just for people out there. +2 for full orcs, +1 for half.
Okay.
All right. So 14,
Yeah, because my fighting style is protection.
and no, it's not going to hit that.
Sweet.
It tried, but it did not.
Oh, sure. It tries to hit a 14 AC, and now it suddenly fails.
That's RNG for you.
Son of a...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It rolled a 7, Matt. 7 plus its bonus does not equal 14.
Yeah, but it sure as hell met that a dozen times beforehand. Otherwise, I wouldn't be at 2 health right now.
Ah, the angel.
Anyway, I believe it's Aaron's turn.
No,
No, it's Alara's turn.
It's Alara's turn. She hits it again, but doesn't seem to quite finish it off. Stop playing with the icons that aren't yours.
I'm trying to zoom in. Waha.
No mouse button.
Creepy. Weird. Alright. So what next?
Your turn.
Oh, sweet.
I hit it.
She hit it, but she didn't kill it, but it's looking a little woozy.
1d6 plus 6. 1d20 plus 6. And the
14.
And you miss.
God damn it.
must be a AC 15.
Barely miss.
God damn it.
Being the most elusive little bastards for you tonight.
They're just
That's why I'm going to go
they're
to
too
regular
short,
D20.
damn it. They're too short. I can't reach them. They're too close to the ground. I try.
It's looking at you. It's looking at her. It's estimating its ability to live. And it disengages and flees. Unfortunately, because it's a goblin, you do not get any opportunity attacks.
Damn it.
Special ability for a goblin.
Okay.
Actually, that's one of the things I had to double check. One of the reasons goblins are a pain in the ass.
Well, we spooked away all the goblins. But right now I'm kind of a curled up bloody mess.
Alara slams the door closed and starts moving debris in front of the door.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I would like to do the same to the other door here.
Alright.
So I'm over here moving debris in front of the other door. Because I know they're on the other side here.
Yeah.
And as far as...
You've got goblins to the left of you, goblins to the right. Here you are, stuck in the middle with them. And there's plenty of debris. There's a lot of this rotten, nasty wood. And it brings up nasty dust as you move it.
Ugh.
You ever been in a highly rotted house?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of smell and dust it's bringing up.
Ugh. Is there anything around here that we could use to bind Kohar's wounds?
No.
Damn. Looks like you're bleeding out on the floor, man.
You are, I mean, unless you want to take off the sackcloth outfit you've been given.
Only hurts around the big bloody spots.
Can tell.
By the way, this room does not actually have one of those little glowing globes, so it's actually pretty dark in here.
Okay.
You are getting light under this door because it's a shitty door.
Mm-hmm.
And Alara is trying to move stuff in front of the door. Again, bringing up some of this horrible, horrible, musty dust.
There's nothing else in the room here then, huh?
No.
As Matt sways to and forth. Kohar. Come
So
on,
if you
pull
want
through,
to,
human.
if you want to take a short rest here, Matt, roll a d12.
Oh, I don't even have it on handy 12, so here we go. So I got a 7.
Okay, so that's 7 points you add back to your health. Not beautiful, but better than nothing.
Hey guys, I can take a hit again.
Maybe you should let me take the hits, human. You seem to be a bit squishy.
Well, let's see how many swings you get dodged today.
Oh, Bucky's snoring.
How many have I gotten hit by again today?
To try to help, Alara does rip one of the legs off of her sackcloth pants and starts trying to bind the area on your legs where the goblins hit.
Damn
It's not
little knee biters.
sterile by any means of the imagination, considering she's been wearing it for 3 days.
Damn
But
little
it's at
knee
least helping
biters.
to stop the blood flow. What?
The
Damn little knee
shins.
biters.
Go for the shins.
I don't have a hamster.
Alright. So, short rest. I guess we should probably introduce ourselves. They call me Grogash. I'm from the hills.
I'm Kohar. I'm from a tribe further north from here.
My last master called me Alara.
Raise eyebrow.
Roll a perception.
Okay.
Clear as day to me.
You, Matt, do notice that she has abrasions around her neck. That would be someone who's worn a slave collar for a great deal of time.
I'm trying to think if he's going to be blunt about it or not.
Apparently, I just don't see anything. All I see is this demure little human.
It is dim.
All I see is this demure little form in front of me and this little voice coming from it. I don't even know if I think I can just barely see the outline of the color of her hair.
which is a dark kind of mousy brown.
Okay.
I kind of half looked to the orc. She's got marks around her neck.
Is that so? What does that mean?
She's had something around her neck a long time.
Like a rope?
Or a collar.
Slave, then.
Mm-hmm. How'd you end up here like this?
It's a long story.
You care to elaborate on it?
Got all day. Looking at the barred up doors.
I've been a slave pretty much from when I was born. Well, not exactly. My parents sold me on the dark market when I was 4. Rolling it.
Rolling in. Oh boy.
We say that so lightly. Where's my 2? Hey, I'm
Actually, yeah, I'm not too bad.
not too.
I'm not too thick.
It's dice rolls plus your int bonus.
Oh, cool! I got somewhat decent.
Matt going, I'm not a dummy, rolls a 2.
Oh wow, I've got 11
I
people.
like Cheetos. Wait, what are Cheetos?
Wow, I've got 12 people watching. Hello,
Okay.
everyone.
So people,
So-
yeah, you got retweeted.
What you know, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
is that slavery in the trade empire is handled by the Slavers Guild. And it has very strict and stringent rules and regulations on slaves. And one of the big ones is nobody under the age of 14 or 15 is allowed to be sold. However, there is a black market for slavery called the dark market, and anything goes. If you decide to raid a farm, club the people there, and sell them on the market, that's not a legitimate slave purchase. So you would have to sell them on the dark market, the black market for slavery.
So then how do you legitimately buy a slave then?
Like I said, the Slavers Guild handles rules. Slavery is considered commerce. If a person goes into debt beyond their ability to repay, and their debtor calls on that debt, if they can't repayment, they may be sold to recompense that debt. If they commit a crime that is not a capital offense, that crime would be netted out through forced slavery for X period of time. It's the way the guild works.
Okay.
It is used as a method of punishment and recompensation. Thus said, I mean, there has been a fairly strict business in it for many years.
Okay, since I know...
And if you have a slave, you can choose to sell a slave. But
yeah.
you have to have the documentation that you are the proper owner of said slave.
Okay.
So it is a very strict thing. You know, a few hundred years ago, there was a huge slave revolt that resulted in the formation of the Northern Kingdoms. And there's been a quasi-war. Well, no, there's an actual war between the Trade Empire and the Northern Kingdoms that has been going on for hundreds of years. The major difference, because you've probably fought in a couple of battle campaigns.
Yeah.
And you don't like the Northern Kingdom because they know how to use magic. Their battle mages has been pretty nasty, but the downside of it, of course, is they can't move offensively against the Trade Empire because the second they get a certain range, their magic doesn't work. Because magic hasn't worked in this area for 10,000 years.
Okay.
Not since the elves dropped the big bomb and knocked magic out of this region.
Okay.
Thus said, magical items still work.
Okay.
You have heard of people finding magical items, enchantments. Sometimes, though, they go a bit wonky.
Okay.
They're not something that people 100% trust.
Alright.
So you dig around enough, you find a magic sword from the Great Elven Orc War, and that has like the sword of sharpness, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. So, now that you are finally free, where are you going now? Where will you go?
I'm not sure. I've been basically traveling, looking to find a place to call home. I had the misfortune of coming here.
Oh, I know of the Northern Hills, the Northern Place, the Northern Kingdoms, that's what they call it. I fought
Yes,
against them before.
That's across the water, though. It's not exactly easy to book passage. Especially since there's an embargo.
I see. So it may be difficult to steal a boat then.
By myself? Oh, definitely. And I'm not exactly one to be able to row across the Great Sea.
I guess you are stuck with us for a while.
I was just
Well,
coming here to sell off my abilities to do
We're
some
not.
help.
It's not exactly like we're free to leave here, is it?
We're free to leave here as soon as we finish crushing them. Speaking of which, she scoots up to the door to have a peek.
And she looks at you funny. So, how are you going to climb up the big tunnel? I take it this long silence is what happens.
Climb up the tunnel. That's his thought. His thought is there's got to be another way out. Where else did the goblins come from? They obviously didn't come down here from the humans.
There's plenty of other places these things must have come from. Not only that, but we can pillage their supplies.
There's always a back door.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, if we are where I think we are, then this place has been buried for 10,000 years.
It may be been buried, but it hasn't been left alone. And knowing those little greenskins, they probably dug their way out, if nothing else.
My last master was a bit of a scholar. He liked to research the ancient war. Before he died, he was planning on coming here anyway to research the old elven ruins.
Elven, you say?
Yes.
Looking at the strange walls.
Alex suspiciously at them. That means magic.
Well, what do you think those are? Pointing, out towards the globe in the other room.
Some kind of light source. Elven sorcery.
Exactly. This is the ruins of Xanraethian, the old elven capital.
That perks my interest. We dig deep enough, we might find something real nice down here.
No wonder
Or real
why.
nasty.
The goblins seemed quite excited, and other than to be in battle.
I wonder if they maybe found an armory.
Possible.
It'd be real handy to help us get out.
It's also possible they were waiting for us.
I'm not so sure about that. They don't seem to know what the humans are up to. Otherwise, they would have been waiting for us in the hall.
Maybe.
Why would they release us down here? Our captors.
That I couldn't tell you.
They think this is a death pit.
Are we
Possibly.
here to be mere goblin destroyers or exterminators?
That doesn't sound right.
No, they just want us out of the
If they
way.
just wanted a horde of goblins destroyed, they could have hired an adventuring party to do it.
Or lied to get them here.
But the whole trial, everything, that was ludicrous.
We were set up.
Yes, that was an absolute setup from the beginning.
They want to sell swords for free.
I doubt it. There's got to be more to it than that.
Does there?
Yes, because it wouldn't make sense to just force somebody to come down here and kill goblins and then let them out, because immediately you would get a reputation of being dishonest. You would never have mercenaries work for you again.
Whatever they think is down here, they think they're just getting rid of us either way. By the way, he starts poking the door open. He doesn't hear anything trying to force its way in the other room yet.
No, you don't.
Getting the door open and having a little sneaky peek.
I
Making
still
sure nothing
say
else is
we
in
You
there.
have to clear some of the debris. She did block the way.
Mm.
And it's probably been about half an hour now.
Mhm.
Let me open the door.
We were sent down here for a purpose. We have to have been.
Yeah, but what's that? What's the purpose? What's the plan?
Let's continue forward. Find out what these goblins are doing. Maybe they're searching for something worthwhile.
Something we could turn back against them. So the question is, which way?
I say
Last
we
that door
continue
was
deeper.
open, there's arrows shooting at me.
Then we open it carefully.
He half smirks and gets alongside behind Groggash against the wall and waits for her to open it.
I open the door. By a crack.
And Lara's gonna hide behind the door now. Peek.
Perception check.
Stealth check, perception check.
Alright, so first stealth. Hey, I have a somewhat decent stealth. Little bit.
I have at least a minor bonus in it.
Ah, damn it.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
This was
Don't make your perception roll.
Still waiting for the perception?
Yep. Make their perception roll to see what you see before you get shot in the eye with an arrow.
16. I get shot in the eye with an arrow. I've always wanted to wear an eye patch.
Yeah, you might get that chance. Let's see. Depends on how well they roll. Ah, that one will hurt. You did hear the sound of a snapping bowstring.
So one of the goblins just epic failed.
Yeah, one of the goblins just epic failed.
Pulls back out his bow and
Which
just
kind of sucks for him,
snap.
because where the hell are you going to get catgut down here?
See him pull back an arrow and just snap as he falls backwards with it broken in his hands.
However, the other one does have its bow shoot true.
Will it connect though?
Oh, it connected.
Oh.
Oh, it connected. 3 points.
Off of me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were by the door. I heard a broken bow. Let's see here. Double check. My
Little
initiative is a
bastard.
2. Rolling initiative.
Yeah. It would be good to roll initiative now.
Initiative.
Well, I'm going last.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, the tank is going
Jesus.
first.
Okay.
Fine, after
And-
you.
See if I can remember how to play a tank. Oh yeah.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
She rolled a crit +3.
Okay, you are going first. Hang on, let me swap out one of these goblins, because he's going to have to switch his weapon.
Shoop.
I'll bring back one of the old goblin figures and replace it, because, trust me, that bow is a stick now.
He's got a sharp stick. Look out for him.
Yes, you know, he's actually, mind you, I'm calling him Goblin with a sword right now. He does not have his sword drawn, because he is looking at his bow and making angry noises. So,
Great.
initiative
Nice
is
day.
yours.
Damn.
Initiative is definitely yours, Aaron. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Go ahead,
It's
go
your
in there.
day.
You have all the initiatives.
Alright. Think. I kind of just want to dash on in here. Could be really bad though.
20, 25. You can get there, no problem.
Alright.
You can reach them.
Hello!
Oh, no, I don't know if you can get there.
Oh,
5,
can I get here?
10,
Like, right up there?
20, 25, 30. Yes, you can get there.
Yay! Oh yeah, so we got.
You're gonna mess up for the poor guy who just broke his bow. His next
So you
action is
can
gonna
do
have to be
that,
drawing
you
his
can take an
weapon.
attack.
I can do that and I can attack him?
Yes.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet. You can attack on 30 feet.
Alright, attacking on
Yeah, your
30 feet.
1d20 plus
Plus
your
6, I
1d20
believe.
plus 6.
Yes.
11. Damn it!
You miss.
Ah!
Because breaking his bow does not affect his AC.
Son of a gun. I wish I
Yeah.
had
You would
something.
think it would though, because he's been sitting there ranting at his broken bow.
I almost wish I had thrown my sword at him.
5,
I was
10,
thinking about it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Damn it.
Oh well, I can hope I dodge. Okay.
Whose turn is it now? I'm only at a 4.
Well, you're going before the goblins. They rolled a 1.
Oh. Okay. At least I didn't roll goblin.
However, the goblin leader does go. And let's see.
And he's probably screeching at the top of his lungs
10,
and looking for blood.
15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's gonna flank me, isn't he?
I'm thinking about it.
God damn it.
He's trying to calculate if he can.
Oh, he can. He can.
Oh yeah, he can easily do that actually.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh
I knew
boy.
this was a bad idea.
Well,
It's
guess who's
okay.
gonna be your backup?
Nothing risked. Nothing. God damn it.
10, 15,
Oh.
20, 25. Yep, I can get to him in 25.
Sweet.
Okay, so.
Sweet bejesus.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some real.
Alright,
Test
he's
how my
going to
dice
try to
do.
attack you, and he's dual wielding scimitars.
God damn it. Hey, how's it going?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to
Which he
test out my die.
fails on advantage.
So he rolled suck.
Yeah, he did. He almost hit.
Oh,
Second
jeez.
swing,
Whew.
and he completely screws that one up.
Ah, cross my fingers.
He's no longer dual wielding,
He's no longer dual wielding. He just lost one of his weapons trying
and
to swing at me.
Lara has to stagger out of the way as his sword goes flying in her direction.
Is it a real sword or just another short sword?
It's another. They're the same.
They're
goblin
both scimitars.
He just had
Still
2 of
goblin
them. Now he
scimitars,
doesn't.
They're scimitars to the goblins. They're short swords to us.
Jesus, the amount of ones rolled tonight.
My turn.
It's a comedy of errors.
Soup. Hi,
Down,
I
down one,
backstabbed you.
Matt.
Hmm?
Down one.
Oh, down one. Yeah, that'd still
You're
be.
flanking. That means
Yes.
you have advantage on the goblin leader, so you roll 2d20 and take the best of them.
So roll d20. Let's copy and paste that. So Control C. Roll 1d20.
Wow.
Nice.
Sweet. Piercing.
It didn't copy for some reason.
Just do it again. 18 or 18. Either way, you're gonna hit more smuck.
It's hammer time. So that's 1d6 plus my strength, which is 3. Roll 1d6 plus 3. 4.
Okay, so you do 4 points to the leader. All right.
Smack.
Smack, smack, smackety smack. Okay. Goblins go, and they have a target-rich environment. Unfortunately, Goblin with the dead bow has to switch his weapon, so he can't actually attack.
Okay.
He will, however, withdraw to get out of combat while he switches weapons.
So he's trying to make you move.
The other one with the bow is actually going to go for Alara since she's not since no one's on her,
And it's going to try and keep her back.
and will miss
Okay.
as she dodges out of the way of the arrow. God, she's doing a lot of dodging. Which takes us back to Grogash.
Alrighty.
So the question is, can she step out of the way of the leader and still get that goblin, or does the leader get a attack of opportunity?
What's that?
Or I could hit the leader.
Or yeah, that's what I was gonna get to. Can you
If
get away
try
from
to
follow
move
that
out of
goblin,
the
or?
range of the goblin leader, if you move out of melee with him, he will get an opportunity attack.
Okay. So I'm going after the goblin leader, and with flanking, I get to roll 2d20s.
Correct.
So you get 2 chances to make sure you smack him.
2d20s, take the best of them. If you have disadvantage, you also roll 2d20s. but you take the worst.
So 13 plus 6, so that's 19.
Yep. So you get to ignore that one and take the 13, which will hit.
Alright, sweet.
So roll 1d6 plus 4. 5.
Yes.
All right.
Slightly more harmful than the last hit that just smacked his backside.
Yep. You guys are laying into him. Unfortunately, he does seem like he's taking it. He doesn't seem to be a slouch like these other little peons.
Well, how many times can he take it, though, is the question. Anyway, it's Alara's turn, as I recall.
Yes, it is, and she's going to close into melee with the goblin leader.
Because it's just a roundabout brawl with this guy right now.
Beat the
He's
crap
not
out
like
of him.
morning.
Because he's the biggest threat. The one with the bow hasn't been able. Well, it did hit Aaron, but
Yeah, it nicked her.
It's just a flesh wound.
I got hit by a little tiny dart. That's annoying.
It was.
let's see. How much did you do to that? That's 5. Okay.
We got 4 and a 5 damage on this guy, so
Yep,
he's
got
at
it,
9
got
of
it,
9.
got it. I just wanted to double check. All right, and she will not hit him.
Oh dang.
Ow.
That was a really crappy roll. All right.
And she doesn't get the bonuses that we do, I assume. So,
does not.
leader's turn?
Leader's turn. Leader, I think. Let's
He
see.
smacked upon. He got hit hardest by the orc.
Yeah, that's probably going to be where he's going on that one. That was his original plan anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot multi-wield now though.
Damn.
So he only has one
Hitting.
chance to hit you instead of multiple chances, Aaron.
Woohoo.
He is hitting though.
Damn it.
You can do a maximum, what, 8, 10, maybe?
We'll see. This is a leader, so he might be a bit beefier. No,
Wouldn't
not
be
really.
too much, so. They're still small
8
fries.
points to Aaron.
Ooh.
Oh. Ouchies.
I feel ya.
So I'm down to 3 hit points.
Oh yeah, you want to back off.
Okay.
Back off.
Yeah, if you survive the other 2 little know-nothings trying to do stuff, then you might want to emergency exit.
Well, I think it's you first. Yeah.
But yeah, before her turn, it's not my turn, so... Do I still get the
Advantage.
double
you
chance?
do.
Alright. Roll.
I think though, she might not get it to level 2.
12 plus my 6, so that's 18.
That on the leader.
Yeah, 18 to hit.
I have to double check because he is wearing better armor than these guys.
I believe it hit last time.
I'm
Yeah.
double checking. Yes, it will hit.
I say it hit last. Actually, no, last time was actually a straight of 18 anyway.
Yeah, it was
What
a
am I thinking?
natural 18, so I didn't even bother checking because I knew that was going to hit.
Okay,
With the
so
bonuses.
roll 1d6 plus my strength, which is 3. Wanted to almost put 4. 5.
5. The number 5.
So that's 14 down.
Still there.
Hmm.
He's a tough little bastard. Now, before anything, I need to check something for Aaron. Because I know she has a class feature, but I don't know if she gets it at this level. Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay, you're not going to be able to do this till your turn, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of taking a short rest to gain your hit points, you can take a second wind.
Yeah.
And that will regain 1d10 plus your fighter level in hit points. So 1d10 plus 1.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I would recommend doing that at the beginning of your turn. Problem
Just to
is,
see
we
what I'll
have
do.
to deal with Wonder Boy and the... Okay.
Would I be able to
Step
step
through
back
and
towards
crack
Alara?
No.
Oh no, they're coming after me. Crap.
That one is.
Okay.
That one's coming after you still, so there's still more chance for one of them to possibly try
And
to hit you.
swing and a miss. Strike one.
Whew.
The
He
bow
snapped
one's
the
still going
bow.
for Alara.
He snapped a bow, and now he spun and missed a hit.
That may actually hit her. Yeah, that's going to hit her.
God damn it. Wait, I thought you said he swung and he missed.
That's the
swung and
little
missed
one, the
you.
bow. The bow is
bowman is
for
trying to
Lara.
hit Lara.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Ooh, that's 7 points. Ow.
Oh, that
Ow.
smuts.
Yeah, that does smart. Ouch. Ouchies. Okay.
Oh, the pain.
So, we are back around to
Aaron, your turn.
Okay.
Bonus
Second wind?
second wind is a bonus action, so you can use that and regain your hit points.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
I'm double checking that. But if it's not a bonus action, I'm going to declare it a bonus action because my world, my rules.
Breaking all the rules.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Yes, it is a bonus action.
Okay, so
I'm not breaking
roll-
any rules.
1d10. Or should I back
1d10
away
plus-
first?
No, 1d10 plus 1.
Second wind bonus action.
All right. So 1d10 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And you got 5 hit points back.
Yay! I'm up to 9 hit points.
You can take another hit. Welcome to
Yeah.
my world. Which means you also get to take the risk of taking another hit on dear leader here.
By the way, Matt,
Hmm?
word of advice: don't forget you can rage.
That's actually a very good point. I keep forgetting about that. Yes.
Yeah, I keep forgetting what relentless endurance and savage attacks. Oh, savage attack is for the thing.
For crits.
It's if you crit, you do an extra damage. You'll do an extra d6 damage right now because that's your weapon damage.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Since I'm flanking, I'm going to roll. We don't add the.
Don't have the bonus right away. Just 1d20 twice.
All right.
Ooh, that might hit.
Who are you hitting?
The leader.
Okay,
Going after dear leader. We're going to try and crush
that
this.
is going to hit him. You didn't even need to do the advantage, but you did it anyway. You hit him.
All right. So then,
1d6 plus 4.
roll 1.
Roll that beautiful dice.
Roll high.
footage.
Roll high. Roll really high.
D6 plus 4. Wait, is it plus 4 or is it something else for me? Yeah. No.
What, your plus strength.
No.
Okay.
1d6 plus 4. 2, 6. Which is more that's been done before.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most damage that's been done to him in one round. Yes.
He's still there, but he is not liking life. He
Essentially,
is
you smack him and you get a screech out of him.
blood. He's actually looks to be slightly dazed. As Alara looks,
And Whiffles?
nope. Doesn't do much damage, but does enough.
Whiffles and Sniffles.
As you just hear a crack as her fist drives itself into the face, right under the chin, and the leader collapses.
Nice
Sweet.
shot.
Aaron,
Yeah?
you left him with 1 hit point.
It's great.
The
So,
leader is no more. He has ceased to be.
Ah,
He
sweet.
is an ex-goblin.
Sweet goodness.
my turn.
The other 2 goblins
5,
are going.
10,
As Matt
25,
sneaks around.
30. Hi, friend.
Hello, world.
Woo!
My life sucks. Yep. That's going to hit. That is
What was
going
the
to hit.
first one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, plus 2. No, plus 3. So 5.
5. He's still there. He's hurt. And he's between a rock and a hard place now.
Regretting all the life decisions at this moment.
Because you're between him and the door. And he can only escape once.
And there's 2 of us on him now, so if he tries to escape, one of us will still get a chance to get him.
Correct.
We've essentially performed the pincer maneuver, Aaron. Sword Boy does not like life, and he can't run away from it either.
So if he's going to go down, he's going to go down swinging. And you just hit him, Matt, so you're his target. Yeah, that's not going to hit you.
Ping!
He's not really trained that well in the sword. He was supposed to be a bowman.
So, I believe... Oh, it's Bo Boy's turn yet.
Yep.
Before we move on.
Um,
Is he going to run, or is he going to try to shoot at Alara again?
thinking about it. Let me roll a little, Oh no, he's running. He's running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Aaron, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
And there's a goblin next to you that you can now get a double chance to hit.
You can either do that, or you can try to get the fleeing bowman.
Because that goblin's not focused on you, so you can't escape him.
I kind of want to go with the guy who's in between us now.
Your choice. It is your choice.
It's up to you. Double chance to roll 2. Oh, never mind. Okay, roll 1d6 plus 4.
Aaron, how do you want to kill this goblin? What way? Describe the method in which you destroy this little bastard.
Because you don't even need to use
Because
the
your
sword.
minimum damage will kill this thing.
I put a boot through his face.
Put a boot through his face.
Boot through the skull.
Growgash just literally stands up on one leg, lifts the other foot, and just punts him right in the back of the head. The toes of your boot end up through his mouth, and you pull back as he just gurgles and falls on the floor. Congrats.
Unfortunately, this does mean you have goblin all over your foot. Notice I don't say boot.
Oh, that's right, foot.
It's kind of a warm, sticky feeling.
It's a good thing I have toughened skin so the bones don't pierce my flesh.
Meanwhile,
You are
Alara
not.
has a choice now to go after the bow guy or not.
Well, really, there's no choice there. Because she knows there's debris on the other side of that door that it would have to try to dig through.
Oh, that's right. Which means it's chasing time.
Yes. She knows because she put it there. That'll
But she
hit.
also gets an easy smack. Alright.
You actually see her charge forward. Also moving with that kind of that rhythmic. She's almost like doing some form of bouncy dance as she prances across the room, and as she does a spin, kind of a pirouette, pulls out with basically a palm strike right to the back of the goblin's head. Again, you hear a sickening, meaty crack as the goblin falls to the floor lifeless.
You critted him?
No, I just rolled really well for damage.
Rolled 6 or 7. Whoosh, whoosh, poof.
I rolled 5, but she gets to add her dex.
So we just cleared the toughest room.
Not in the dungeon, just around this area.
Just this area, yeah.
As she stops, pants slightly. looks at the two of you, because both of you have taken more wounds. She's taken at least one. Well, that was only an arrow strike. I think resting would be in order.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Until the bleeding stops.
I say we go back into that other room, seal ourselves in, and hopefully if there's any more goblins, they're not going to find us.
Are there any goblin dead bodies around?
Oh, there's plenty of goblin dead bodies.
Are we hungry?
In fact, it's kind of reeky.
By the way, walk over to Dear Lear's corpse, lean down, pull his sword free from his one hand.
So now Matt's dual wielding.
It's slightly better quality than the one you had.
What kind of armor does he have on?
He had chain,
Damn.
but it's, again,
Tiny
fit for
chain.
a smaller body.
I know, but do any of them have plate armor?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Heck no. Not goblins there, and not unless they were like.
I
really
wasn't
goblins.
hoping to actually wear it. I was hoping to use it as a shield, like if they had a decent chest plate or back plate.
No, these are goblins. The best they're doing, and most of them had leather,
Okay.
and the leader was special by having chain.
Oh, okay.
If they were wearing any form of plate, those ACs would have been much higher.
So is there any actual extra stats to that sort, or is it just I'm
No,
dual
no,
wielding
it's
now?
just in better condition.
It's just in
Okay.
better condition. Okay.
I mean, most of these are shitty goblin swords. These look like it's the least shitty.
Okay.
This looks like a nice one. I'll take it.
Nice is still a relative term in that aspect.
And so he's got two of
Are there
them now.
any? How large is the chunks of debris around here? And also, are we eating any of these dead goblins?
No.
I mean, is there? There has to be
I mean,
some
you
way.
can. I mean, you're an orc. You'll eat just about anything.
Okay.
Up to and
Is there a
including-
way that we could start a campfire so that I can cook some of these so that I'm not eating them raw?
Do any of you have survival?
Let me check.
Let me see here.
Yes,
No, I don't, but Matt does.
which
hey,
means
Matt,
I get
what-
+4.
Human.
You get to make a survival roll to see if you can rub two sticks together and produce fire.
Or-
Mind you,
or
there's a
clack-
negative to it because these things are pretty well rotten.
No, I'm talking about not rubbing two sticks together. Why don't you clack two stones together to create a spark?
Not the right
Still-
kind of stones.
It would still be a survival no matter what.
Okay.
So 1d20 +4.
So an hour goes by.
And Matt's still
I'm
rubbing
not
two
getting
sticks
anything
together.
out of it.
It looks like the wood is too rotted.
Lame.
He's tried to rub them together, and it just dissolves in his hands into a big gooey mess.
Practically barely anything more than powder.
It is by the time you're done. And these doors are made of pretty much this, not quite the same material as the walls, but it's definitely not wood. You've not seen stuff this smooth before. I mean, I know the stuff here shows cobblestone. That's not what the stuff's made out of.
But yeah, it's essentially a really big, smooth gray stone of some kind.
Right.
Almost like cement, if you will.
Close to concrete.
Mm-hmm. Which again shows that the elves were of an advanced work before their dumb downfall.
Yeah, elven civilization was fairly advanced in the old kingdoms. Mind you, a lot of their technology revolved around magic, but it was magic producing the same kind of technology that we had today. They didn't use coal or nuclear power.
It was Magitech.
It was, yeah, monosource. But they did a lot of the same kind of things that we had today. They had kind of magical cars. They had magical ways of producing preserved enchanted concrete. There's a lot of stories about the stuff that happened thousands of years ago.
So obviously we take a long rest here, so what's our heal
Mhm.
bonus on that?
Okay, first of all, you do get to roll another hit dice. You also get the hit dice back. Or actually, is it that you get your proficiency? Let me check rest, because I've not had to deal with this. I'm the mage. I sit in the back and I don't take damage. If your mage is taking damage,
The party's failed.
yeah. Rest.
Oh, 1d10. Man, I had up to about 20 viewers at one point.
Resting, 186. Long rest. At the end of rest, you'll regain all your hit points.
Okay.
You'll
Oh, so we
also
just
regain-
naturally. Okay.
You'll also, at this point, you'll also regain your hit dice, because I'm going to be generous. Generally, you will regain half your spent hit dice, but as you've only spent one, you'll regain it.
Okay. Oh,
And
yeah.
as it's 11 p.m. and we're taking a long rest, I think this is where we're going to leave it tonight.
I think that
Okey
sounds
doke.
like a good idea.
Yeah, we've been at this for what, 2 hours?
We've
Just
2
about.
hours and 14 minutes for me.
So, yeah. That's not bad. Run for a game in one night.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Chaos
Alright.
ensued, and then we slowly started sorting things out.
We should probably close the door behind us, Ran.
Oh yeah.
Close the door and then see if you can save the map. In case we do need this next time.
If not, I can rebuild it. But now that I
And
know
nothing
what
else, you can at least take notes off it too.
Well, I still have the master copy in a dungeon designer. I just basically took my dungeon designer map and copied the outline onto here.
Well, still, you can take notes for a refresher as to where we left off
Oh,
anyway.
I know where we left off.
Barely 5 minutes
I
into
already
it.
have notes. I already have notes.
Now I really have to work on the artwork for my character because I want my
Finished
own.
rooms 1 through 3.
Yeah.
I know where we are.
Now I want to have a unique token. I mean, it's fairly unique looking. If you look at it from far away, you can't even tell it's a man.
Anyway, this is where we're going to end it for the evening, with our heroes resting in a campfire at the bottom of a pit in mortal danger. In the ruins,
a fire.
Yeah, we can't make a fire.
unable to make even a fire, so it's going to be a cold nap. In the ruins of Xanraethian. Good night, everybody. This is Randy Ronson McCulloch. I have been GMing for Aaron Romeo Moon Burke and Mad Matt Winchell.
Punch the leader.
Good night.
Good night.